This tutorial is for 2nd grade, Module 8, Lesson 2. In this lesson, we are going to learn to identify shapes by counting their sides and angles. Question 1 says, name each polygon by counting the number of sides and angles on each shape. The names in the word bank may be used more than once. So we have 4 choices here. We have hexagon, quadrilateral, triangle, and pentagon. A hexagon has 6 sides. A quadrilateral has 4 sides. I always remember that by thinking of quad. When we see quad or QUA in front of words like quarter, it often has something to do with 4. The triangle has 3 sides, and tri also usually has something to do with 3, like in tricycle or tripod. And pentagon is a 5-sided figure. And I always think of the Pentagon in Washington, D.C., which is a 5-sided building. So just some ways to help remember the names of the shapes. To name the shapes, I'm simply going to start by counting the sides. So in shape A, I can see that there are 4 sides. So that is a quadrilateral. Shape B has 3 sides, and that is a triangle. Shape C has 6 sides, and that is a hexagon. Shape D also has 3 sides, and that is another triangle. So we just learned to recognize the shapes and their names by looking at the number of sides and angles in each shape. The next section says draw more sides to complete 2 examples of each polygon. So for question A, they're asking us to draw triangles, and we're going to use these examples off to the side to make them into triangles. Well, a triangle has 3 sides, and right now these figures only have 2. So I'm just going to draw a 3rd side on each shape to create my triangles. On each shape, I added 1 line to complete the triangle. Each shape now has 3 sides. In question B, I need to create hexagons. Well, hexagons are 6-sided shapes. Again, I only have 2 sides, which means I need to add 4 sides to each of these to make a hexagon. And I can just do kind of a random drawing of 4 sides, just as long as I make a closed figure. So I'm just going to add 1, 2, 3, 4 sides here, and that makes a hexagon because I have 6 sides all together. And I'll do the same thing on the next shape. I'll draw 1, 2, 3, 4 sides here, and that makes a hexagon as well. So in each shape I added 4 more lines, and now each shape has 6 sides. And I have 2 more questions asking me to do the same thing. First, we're going to look for quadrilaterals. Well, quadrilateral is a 4-sided shape. I have 2 sides, so I'm going to draw 2 more sides to make quadrilaterals. So I added 2 lines to each shape, and now each shape has 4 sides. In my last question, I'm looking at pentagons. A pentagon has 5 sides, so I'm going to start with my 2 sides and add 3 more lines to make a 5-sided shape. So I added 3 lines each time, and now each shape has 5 sides.